Good morning, friends. Welcome to Going to Ground. I've just seen a hare. In fact, three. I've been waiting all year to see one. In fact, ever since we arrived in Wiltshire. And I've been out every morning, as you know, haunting the fields, waiting for a sight of one. And although Mad March is out, I've just seen one quite a way off. But then gathering with three others and just beginning to do that boxing thing, that sort of scuffling march, mating ritual, whatever it is. Glorious. Also, while out, I came upon the outline of an old stone house, doorless and with low walls. I'll put a picture on it if it's any good. I'll put a picture on my Instagram feed so you can see. But walking inside that you felt a kind of open confinement, confined around the base, but then wide open at the top, just the kind of thing we're looking for at the moment. Well, I was really interested by thinking about Simone Weil yesterday, and particularly her line about sin not being distance, i.e. putting yourself out of reach, but just looking in the wrong direction. And of course, a lot of life is spent doing that inadvertently, and we can all think of times when we've realised, if only hadn't looked away at that point. If only that I'd been looking there, I would have seen that. But sometimes, of course, we very deliberately turn away and look away from what is good for us and towards other things. Oh, turn away my eyes, writes the psalmist, lest they look on vanity. Turn away my eyes, lest they look on vanity. It's a fine prayer and makes me think of a poem or two, and I'm just going to read you one of my own, actually. First of all, a bit of a scrap of a poem. I don't write much poetry, and this is, these days anyway, I used to write lots. This is from 20 years ago. I remembered I'd written this on a trip to Holy Island, a memorable couple of days, as many people find that place. And this is called St. Cuthbert's Beads, which are the little prehistoric sort of fossilized shells you can find on the beach. Desire has always been like this, feeding suggestion with myth, until you are on all fours, sifting the wish-washed shore, like one in worship or despair, quite aware that in the meantime, all that's lost is the sun bleeding dry behind you. And a poem by Denise Levertov, wonderful, wonderful poet. Do investigate her writings if you get the chance. And this is called Primary Wonder, and it's, I guess, about choosing not to look in the other way. Days pass when I forget the mystery, problems insoluble, and problems offering their own ignored solutions jostle for my attention. They crowd its antechamber, along with a host of diversions, my courtiers wearing their coloured clothes, cap and bells. And then, once more, the quiet mystery is present to me. The throng's clamour recedes. The mystery that there is anything at all, let alone cosmos, joy, memory, everything rather than void. And that, O Lord, Creator, hallowed one, you still, hour by hour, sustain it. God bless you as you go to ground.